vision behind the factory was in two parts. The first part, the whole project was being financed by the Indian Exim. And so they released the first loan, and the first loan was to build the factory. And after the factory had been built, to test and commission it. The second part of the project was a $23 million facility to plant the core farm of the factory. There's still about 3,000 acres of land available for planting sugarcane for the factory. And so that money was meant to plant the core farm, and then the balance of it was to register outgrowers. And so all the small sugarcane farmers around Komenda and its whole catchment area into western region who are growing sugarcane were going to be assisted with new planting material, because the kind of sugarcane we plant does not have enough juice in it to produce enough sugar. And so they're going to bring a proper planting material, a hybrid sugarcane variety that will produce enough water to produce the sugar, enough cane water to produce the sugar. That is the point we got to when we left office. The loan from the Indian Exim Bank is still available. And so all the government needed to do was to take that money and implement the second phase of the project. And once they had done that, this factory will be running. But we accept that we don't have the expertise for sugar production and sugar growing. So what we did was we put out an advert, and we said any country or any company that has the expertise should come and partner with us under what we call a PPP. We're not selling the factory. It was a PPP arrangement. Either they will manage and we'll pay them a consultancy fee, or they will manage and we'll share the profits with them. So that was the arrangement. The intention was not to sell the factory. The intention was to get a partner under a PPP arrangement. PPP means public-private partnership. That was what we were doing. And either in the case of the PPP, to come as a management consultant and manage the factory on behalf of government, and then we pay them a consultancy fee, or they can come as PPP partners, and then what will happen is they'll manage the factory, and then we'll share profits with them. We can take 70-30, 60-40, depending on what the negotiations are. There was never any plan, I can say emphatically as the former president under whom that factory was built, that there was never any plan to sell off the factory.